All right, so we are still here, and we have a highly esteemed surveyor on today's episode, and we've been discussing a lot. So on today's episode, we are going to be talking about his own adventure into the real estate sector, what he has been doing, and basically how he's redefining the real estate sector. He's also a developer, but his own concept of development is highly commendable. And so this is why you have to watch this video to the very end, so that you can have an idea of what Surveyor is doing. And of course, he'll be telling us more as the show proceeds. So welcome to today's episode of Property Matters. And of course, today's segment is Start Meet the Specialist. And do also subscribe. Trust me, you certainly don't want to miss any part of this show, because it promises to be exciting and even more interesting than the previous. So I'll see you immediately after the short time. Remember to give us a thumb like, subscribe, and share. See you after the short break. It's an honor to have you here once again. So we are still continuing this episode of Meet the Experts on Property Matters. So you're into development.
Okay.
And I have been following your development update for quite some time.
Thank you.
And I just noticed something really different. You know, it's not the normal buy first bush and leave it at the mercy of it will appreciate. So can you just quickly tell us what you are doing and what investors need to know about your project?
Okay. So first of all, my name is, again, Surveyor.
Exactly.
And,
so don't understand.
I've been into property business for a long time.
Okay.
Not as a developer, but as a surveyor. For various developers.
Okay.
And it has been really long. And I've worked on many projects too.
Okay.
And something happened. I think it was in 2018 or 2019.
Okay.
So what happened was that there was somebody that we allocated earlier, around 2014.
Okay.
And the person wanted to sell
his
land back. And we had to go and show the new buyer
where the land is.
So getting to the sites, we realized that the place we cleared 4 years ago, when we cleared it, everything was plain. It has turned to forest. And the new buyer was like, I thought you said the place you bought it 4 years ago is developing and direct. He said, this is the place, and they have the gatehouse. But the gatehouse, it's also the gatehouse I can see here. They haven't stole the gate safe. And it's dawned on me that the land banking concept of the real estate is not exactly profitable. In fact, the person could not sell the land for the said price that the estate is selling because it was a turn down from the new buyer.
Very discouraging.
Very discouraging. So it dawned on me that why can't we have a real estate development that you have property cleared and the property will stay cleared for life? It will not grow.
Wow.
Now, it dawned on me that yes, it's something that you can do like a surveyor, and you can, there is one thing to acquire property that there's another thing to work on the development. But the problem that we encounter, or that I encounter, is who will be clearing it? How are you going to be paying for those people that will be clearing it? They say, okay, no worry, we'll ask them to be paying some money. We say,
which is not always easy.
Yeah, it's not always, it's just eating these people's money. Okay. I said, what if we invest on behalf of our clients, people that bought the property? What if we invest on their behalf? You let's say invest in agriculture, invest in farming, invest in livestock, such that year in, year out, that place that you have cleared, you're always plowing it, you're always working on it, we didn't allow it to grow. Then, in return, you pay back the people that have the land. That's the original investors. Then the question is, how much are you going to pay back? Then apart from the fact that you're going to pay back, what's probably if I give you money to be, doing this kind of investment on my land, you are going to, because several developers, you collect our money for building, they're not going to build it. Okay, we say, okay, you know what? Let's do it like this. You just buy the land, we use our money, free of charge, to invest in the agriculture. When the returns comes out, we move our money from the investment. Then we pay you, but just like you are leasing from you.
From you, wow.
So your own is also buy land. So it's like adding a more value to the land banking option.
So that it's an idea that the land should not just land.
It's not just sit. The land should work for you. So we started last year, and by the grace of God, our first set of investors, they have gotten their payments back, they have invested, and we have paid them back, and it was a nice experience. And thank God we have also cultivated for the people that will be allocated in April this year and December last year, because we are doing the dry season and allocated them. So they are on their way to hand too. So I think that kind of concept is something that everybody should do. Now, it's good to note that the property itself, we have several properties around that area. They are residential properties.
Wow.
Oh, they are not farmlands.
They are not farmlands.
We are just the one that said, okay, we are not going to leave it to fallow like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So we put it into use. So they are residential properties, and they have nothing to lose. It's just like you are just buying normal land from normal developers. But this one
is not like you are getting.
But this one is different. You get money in return.
Wow.
And anytime, any day, you get to the site, you visit the site, you always meet somebody on site, and you always see an open area with cultivation.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
Exactly.
So that is what we are basically doing, and that is what we are pioneering. And by the grace of God, and then we are not working on perennial crops. They are just annual crops. Crops that you can just plant within one day.
Your fruit. Okay. That's
because if you are working on perennial crops, then the investors will have to say, okay, I'm going to use it. It means that
you have to start fruiting.
A lot of money. Though we have other projects that involves residential agriculture, where they work on perennial crops basically.
Okay.
Like oil palm, cashew, and the rest. But that one is still new. We have not even launched it yet. But we are still working on the product. So, but basically, what you are doing now is once you buy with us, you own at the same time, and you can always
use your farm.
Yes, on your behalf.
On your behalf.
Yeah, and it's zero stress, zero risk from your end. You don't need to pay for anything. Your own is just to buy land. Our own is to invest in business.
What actually struck me basically was that I saw trucks coming to pick cassava.
Yes.
And I was like, wow.
We have invested for like 2 weeks. So.
Oh.
Yes.
That's massive.
So every day we have 6 to 8 trucks that come.
Okay.
For 12 days.
Wow.
So just imagine.
So for this concept of development, like I said initially, I'm very, very impressed. I'm very, very impressed with what I've seen.
Okay.
So now, what is the assurance that if my investors, because most of them are watching now, because many of them are actually working with a particular real estate, you know them, that are majorly into oil production. Okay, this is I'm not mentioning their names. It's because of the fact I didn't pay for this ad, but basically, so we've been with them now for 3 years.
Okay.
And consistently, investors are being paid. And real estate investors like this kind of thing whereby there is consistency. So what exactly are you doing to ensure that it's not just a one-time thing or something? Because the way it is in development basically is that developers will get, they'll buy, move to another project.
Yes.
They'll buy, but leaving, so what are you doing? What is the long-term vision for this? Is it something that you are just doing temporarily, or it's a long-term thing?
Okay, so for our first project, that's Springfield, we set up an agricultural firm. We call it Dual Agro.
Okay.
So the Dual Agro manages the farming aspect.
Okay.
Then the duality itself is just to sell land. Dual Agro manages it.
Okay.
So currently, I think last week, we just installed some solar lights.
Wow.
For the livestock project that we have there.
Wow.
So the place is now like that.
Impressive.
Then we also applied for the CFA for the whole land.
Wow.
Yes, and the publication came out soon, last month.
Wow.
Ibadan is
very easy.
So the publication came out last month. Though while we are selling, we sold it as freehold.
Exactly.
And it's less than the year.
Impressive.
Yes, and at the same time, our investors, they didn't pay for the CFO that we did.
Whoa.
Because we have not even fixed the developmental fee because we want to focus on development first.
Okay.
So we are not even collecting money for development. So just to know that we are using our money to do everything we are doing.
That's massive.
The game is a long time because how will I do a CFO for a property, almost 100 acres? That by the way, we have not sold finished. We only sold less than half of the property. We closed sales because of the CFO we are doing.
Wow.
And it's house now with the 2 open sales and we have other projects too. So every of our products, we don't only do due diligence. We also go extra mile. For example, there is this project I told you about that we have not launched. We have the official charting from the Oyo State Surveyor General Office.
Okay.
Even here that we are saying.
It has to be you are a surveyor now. But it's impressive. Very, very impressive.
So somebody go here and say, okay, I want to see the property. What document does it have?
Exactly.
Are you sure that it's free? We're not just saying, don't worry, it's free. We are giving you authentic reports and authentic search. And at the same time, we are going to register something, of course.
Wow.
And at the same time, we are securing the future. Because the purpose is you are land banking. So what's the essence of land banking and land that doesn't have a sale of it? Even if you want to sell, you are not going to have that return on investment.
Exactly.
So apart from your returns on the land that you bought, you still collect something every farming season.
Wow. That is.
So we are securing the land. So that one I want to assure you.
Okay.
As a surveyor.
That definitely, that one is very, very important. Now, you actually talked about a result something.
Okay, yes.
The last time we had a conversation, we were supposed to even have had this video before now, but because of this, we had to. So can you please, you said you have a property very close to, I think, a polytechnic or university, and you're developing a resort. Now, somebody may be watching who may be interested. Can you share more light on what this project is and what exactly do investors start to get?
Okay. So, number one, the property is not just close to a polytechnic. It's close to about 4 institutions.
Whoa.
It's less than 2 minutes from those institutions. So, we have the Nigerian College of Health Sciences.
Okay.
We have
sorry to cut you. This project is in Ibadan. Exactly. It's in Ibadan. So I think we didn't call it that. But Ibadan is a very nice place to invest.
No, I will tell you why. So we don't want to buy land in that place before. So what happened is, I think 2 years ago, Governor Seyi Makinde had his birthday.
Wow.
In a particular location. Not in Oyo State, but not exactly in Ibadan.
Okay.
So it was in Oyo State Food and Agricultural Hub.
Whoa.
So it's close to these are projects.
Okay.
So I was like, why will Shedima actually be leaving the whole of Ibadan?
To come to your state.
Yes, to come to that area.
Wow.
So I realized that it was the same Governor Shedima Makinde that shifted Lautech. University of Technology. They shifted another their faculty.
Okay.
To Ishayin again. Then he has done all the roads leading to Ishayin. In fact, they are building a massive project within the agricultural hub. It's very big. It's the first agricultural hub.
Wow.
In the southwest. Before it used to be all these western region. It was a lot of people that started. It was more than 10,000 hectares.
Wow.
Very, very massive. So one of these, if you go, we'll take you to the place to see how the place looks. So I was wondering, why is he doing that? I think it was 2 months ago. We went to China to bring their agricultural produce something around that same area too.
Wow. So
somebody from the government now told me that, something is happening here. Like most of us, we are getting land in social area because of this reason. So Seyi Makinde is working on his retirement plan. And is low key, making sure that everything inside that particular location
is intact.
So we have South Polytechnic there. We have, as I said, the Nigerian College of Education, Nigerian College of Health Sciences. Then we have Obasanjo Holdings. We are sharing bank with Obasanjo Holdings. Obasanjo Farms. So Obasanjo Farms in that particular area too. Then we have another estate, Florida estate, just opposite us. Everything is within the same axis at the same area. So if you are looking into, let's say, because we divided the dual residence and residence, that's the name of the estate, into two. Because we, by the grace of God, have vouched that all our estates, all our properties, we have the dual advantage option. So for those people that are listening, the dual advantage means you can own and you can earn.
You can earn
for what you own. So all our estates, we have the dual advantage option, and that because this place is very close to environment, like very, very close, and very close to
all these institutions,
educational institutions. So we separate into two.
Okay.
We have places where we'll be building hostels.
Okay.
Basically for students.
Okay.
And we have approached the institution around those areas. They have assured us that they have people that will accommodate it. Once you build it, they will collect it. That we just need to just hand it over to them. They know of how students have been collecting it. Our own is just to make the structure available.
Wow.
So if you want to get more money from your property, and it's not a matter of it's very close to 10 minutes, like 10 minutes.
No.
It's less than 2 minutes. You come and you say it's less than 2 minutes away from these institutions. And they are private institutions, and they allow students to live outside.
Wow.
Not that
they have to make
live outside.
Okay.
Build those sets. So our estate is the whole front is for that purpose.
Wow.
The whole front, apart from the commercial areas, the residential area is there. We're already working on starting the project actually. Our first hostel will be launched very, very soon. Then the other side of it is for people that want to own and earn.
Okay.
From the agriculture, because the land is very massive.
So you have residential, and agriculture.
You have agriculture. So if you say, okay, I'm not building hostel now, I just want to buy and keep the nearest future that can accommodate you. If you say, okay, I want to build now, I still want to earn from my building, can accommodate it because there is demand for the hostel. Because there are new schools in those areas.
Wow, that's massive. That's massive. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we should go round it off. So in brief, can you just tell us the projects that are presently selling, their prices, and how investors can be part of? Of course, if you are interested, you should be talking to me. Obviously, that's just of course you should talk to me. I've worked with Surveyor Bolade, and in terms of authenticity and genuineness, of course, now he did all of my due diligence. So it's very, very reputable. As you can see, they have started, the C of O publication, and the process have started. So in less than 3 minutes, because I don't want this to be there, can you just please tell us some of your projects, how investors can be part of this, and the payment plan? Very important.
Okay, so we have let me talk about dual residence and resort, because we are just buying on opening sales for Springfield again.
Okay.
So you have not fixed price for the new.
Okay.
But for dual residence and resort that we are currently selling. The one plot is going for 1.5.
Okay.
And the 1.5 is inclusive of the price of the land, the price of the documentation, survey and deed, the price for the CO4 application, because we are doing for everybody. It's not an option. So
it's mandatory.
It's mandatory. Because I'm not the kind of real estate that you be calling me.
We have seen what has happened.
Exactly. You be calling me that there's also to happen. So it's mandatory, it's part of it. Then the development on the sites, the roads, the gatehouse, the drainage, the
part of it is inclusive.
It's inclusive. So that's what the 1.5 covers.
That's massive.
Then the other ones are there too, but we'll just drop the flyer so that I don't want to waste our time.
Okay.
The price videos.
Of course, we'll do a video on that. Thank you very much. Finally,
all right.
How have you been able to manage your money? Because this video will not be completed. It will not be, exact. So how have you been able to navigate your money?
I want to tell you trade secrets. I hope that people are not watching us. So the truth is, I don't buy from Omonile.
Okay.
I don't buy. But what I do is I look for properties that somebody has already bought from Omonile.
Okay.
Taking possession.
Okay.
And has been in possession for some time.
Okay.
So it's those kind of property that I buy.
Okay.
Because Omonile will not come and meet me. It's as if the person that bought it before is still working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've never encountered any Omonile.
That's massive.
Yeah, I've never encountered them because
very.
We don't buy from them.
Very
if
massive.
we decide to buy from them, we have issues.
Certainly.
So the issue we are going to have is this one is coming here, that one, no, we don't have that kind of issues.
Okay.
At all, we don't have it. So you don't need to worry about Omonile. Okay. I've never bought property from Omonile. I always buy from somebody that bought from Omonile. It's a second-hand buyer.
That's massive.
That's why it's more costly actually.
Not that costly, 1.5. And of course, they have the opportunity to earn.
No, I mean the one that, but like there are clients that are not saying up to that.
I know.
I've told somebody that they are telling me that why can't you do buy 6 get offer? I'm not doing buy 6 get offer. I did buy for money level. And they collect money up front. That's the truth. All our properties we have. Not like
Up
we're holding
front.
anybody.
Up front.
They collect money.
I love the concept that they own the land, and of course you also farm and they also earn,
Yeah, so
which is very so it's an awesome time. Thank you very much.
you're welcome, sir.
My esteemed surveyors.
I'm glad to be here.
Developer.
You're doing wonderful.
And of course, we'll definitely see you some other time because there's a lot of things to talk about. But I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. And tabak me, madam.
Hello, bro.
So this is where we're going to draw today's curtain. You've had it from esteemed. For some of you that are saying, I've called you for due diligence, I will drop his number. So if you want to check your survey, you want to beg. It is his work. So definitely he'll be so glad to work with you. Thank you very much. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now.
Bye.